Hello, welcome to Pittsburgh Xwing Gamers. I'm Bill. I'm here with
Jake,
Alfred,
Ryan,
Drew, Derek.
This is a top 8 Drew versus Ryan match in the Season 6 League.
That's right. So I come at this game with the top list there is Defenders, just because I wanted to mess with Ryan, but I knew I was going to fly Bossk with 2 Thugs.
I had a Corrin, Fenrau, Sheath of Peach Shuttle, and Lowrick, I think that's the third ship.
Something like that.
And the Thweek, Asajj, and Drew list. I've been playing the Thweek, Asajj, and Drew list for a long time. I think it's my go-to list right now. It seemed to make sense. I mean, against Defenders, it's not a great matchup, but I was kind of took a hunch that you were playing. Playing Bossk.
It might have been a little too obvious. Me showing up with Defenders, and then you.
Well, everybody knows I hate Defenders. Everybody knows that I think they're the scourge of the world. So.
This was a very strong list for me in the previous season. There's nothing in here like it's anything new.
And we've got this lane on the top for...
Yeah, so we're re-recording this after the first time we screwed up. So what we're talking about here is I make a nice little highway towards the top of the screen there where I'm going to put Bossk down, and he's just going to drive as fast as possible up the side.
Yeah, Thweek is shadowed Bossk. He wants to be 9. He wants to move last all the time. I mean, even if I wanted to steal Bossk's ability, it's not worth it.
Did you place me putting Bossk up there in that corner?
I kind of thought so. I mean, you might have put him over on the other side there.
A lot of acreage over there.
Yeah, and it's open, but you made that lane for a reason.
Yeah, I also kind of group them on the side there because I want to get my maneuvering past the asteroids out of the game as soon as possible.
And then turn into the field.
Yeah, I want to have a lot of room later on when I'm sort of we're in the dogfight phase. I want to just get past 2 or 3 asteroids in the first 2 rounds if I can.
You don't want to fly into rocks. You want to fly away from rocks.
Yeah, but I know if I put asteroid, 2 out, asteroid, 1 more out, asteroid, I know I can make my 4 straight in a turn and get into it. Yeah. So I've negated two pieces of.
At that point, I was actually debating another 5 straight slam just to kind of get behind those Y-Wings.
Yeah.
But I figured it might be useful later against Bossk to kind of get around him or something. And the Drew wants to TLT wants to harpoon a Y-Wing and just try to kill one fast. But you do this.
That's my opener.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's Bossk, and I know Nadru's going to be in range of Bossk, and I can't take the risk that. If I try to hold, I can't get range on the Y-Wing because you haven't gone far enough. And if I take the risk to try to hold my harpoon for the next turn, one of 2 things could happen. Bossk could kill Nadru, or you could block Nadru so I don't get my target lock on the Y-Wing. So the answer is just I have to just shoot the harpoon at Bossk. I just have to, right? Like it's not actually what I want to do because I think Thweek can kill Bossk 1-on-1, but I have to. So here comes my 5 dice harpoon because no one's close to him, and I get a. What am I doing?
Your point.
No, I'm saying you get the rock because of the thing, and I get 1 hit and 4 blanks, and then 3 more blanks.
2. Oof.
Yeah, so I get 1 shield.
1 shield
off of Bossk on a 5 dice harpoon, and I think I give the camera a thumbs down because it's really bad. Like, it's really bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I mean, really, it's not.
Expect a lot more damage.
Yeah. You should expect a lot more damage than that.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I should be expecting 3 or 4 minimum.
Yeah.
It is devastating when you shoot a harpoon and don't do much damage at all, especially there.
Well, I have triple mods there.
Yeah.
I've got target locks, stims, and guidance chips.
Yeah.
It should be 5 hits, not 3. And I mean, the problem is my list can still come back from that. But I'm definitely way behind right now.
Yeah.
Because that's all Nadru's good for. And, like...
A quarter of your list is now...
What are you marking down on here?
So that was me marking off the inertial dampeners. I always print off my list on a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
And just pulled Sharpie out and crossed off dampeners. I just fired dampeners. I think we were talking about this last time. I could have just taken that maneuver, but I think I thought that Nadru was going to try to run as fast as possible or do something tricky. So I think I had picked like a one bank just in case I wanted to turn in, and then of course just fired him.
Here I get a 4 dice range 1 shot with target lock, or you get to shoot first.
And he gets 1.
You only get 1, and I evade it, but I think I get 4 dice here. the target lock?
It should be 4, yeah. No, 3.
Three,
It's
it's
actually
range
range 2, yeah.
And I get like 1 hit again. So only 1 damage goes through. So I've taken, wow.
That's like
I remember
14, 15 dice when you go to
Spent a lot of resources to not
do anything to
Yeah.
Bossk, right? Like Bossk usually takes damage fast.
Yeah.
And I know I was very worried at this point.
Yeah, rolling those 2 early on was surprising, and there we go.
And I think you get another 1 here with your TLTs. Which,
Looking
I
at
mean,
him. Yep.
frankly, I didn't expect him to survive this. The fact that he does was kind of just, sure. I mean, he's
Except
not,
for his loss or his not hitting very hard.
oh, you have Tactician too. That's right.
Yeah.
So he stressed him. So that's why I couldn't K-turn the following turn.
Oh,
Getting
I didn't
him
put
in
the
there
token
that
out
early.
Yeah, Nidru has a stress.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it behind
yeah,
the...
right by his right wing there.
Yeah.
Because if you had not stressed him, I could have K-turned and maybe gotten 1 more shot before he get killed by the TLTs. But because he was stressed, Nidru was in no position to shoot at anybody. I suppose he could have done it too hard to try to get shots, but...
Yeah, why didn't you put the boot on the neck?
Frankly, when I play this list, I don't expect Nidru to last past like round 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when he does, he's just kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish
it's
he was
like,
dead.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
We were happy if they go after Nidru early, right? It's
I want them to, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, I'm punishing people for making that decision with mid-game positioning.
Yeah, I played a list that didn't have Thweek, but it was very similar. And
Yeah.
the Drew was like, okay, I shot my harpoons. I don't give a shit what you do now.
Yeah, but people go bananas and they go get him.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Well, yeah, but they have to, though, because if you don't, he's going to harpoon you, and then he's going to be 3 attack for a while.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be coming from a flank.
That's true.
It's actually fascinating. I remember this differently. I thought I had gotten Drew out of the game by this point when I
He
had
dies.
turned in.
Well,
I know he dies here.
TLT gets him.
I thought I had gotten him before I even turned in. I forgot that I bumped.
Oh, yeah. He was in the way for the bump. I mean, it doesn't matter. You got Dengar and Glitterstim. You have Dengar, so you've got actions even if you bump.
So you're going to have to
Yeah,
have
but he has
Asajj
to
here?
waste another shot this round.
Probably
Where
have
he
to
could be
Asajj.
doing more
Yeah.
damage.
Well, yeah, it looks like you're going to...
Yeah, you have to shoot. I mean, I don't think you can shoot a Thweek there.
And you
I figured I got some range shots with the Y-Wings, and they're not going to fire TLT, so I could just pile on Asajj this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Well, you have to TLT Nidru. You got to
Although-
get Nidru off.
ideally, I want to get Drew gone and then go after Thweek before I start. Well, maybe not. Maybe
I mean,
this game went on and on with me chasing Asajj with Latts Razzi just
yeah. Well, that's
keep
what
it
Asajj
alive.
does, right?
Yep.
She tanks.
And 3... Ooh.
structural
Structural
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
So I mean, my goal to get Wyling off pretty quick is starting to,
Mm-hmm.
happen. But you're
And
going to
there
start.
goes
You there, Nidru's finally dead. But still, I mean, Thweek is super maneuverable, but he is not.
There goes the shield. Yeah.
Yeah, he is not good at dodging with dice, right? Like, he's got Autothrusters, and maybe he has a focus. So, he wants to kind of knife fight with an arced ship. He does not, I mean...
Absolutely.
He's I think he's the best ship in the game for that.
Even if he doesn't have pilot skill over him, you can still
You
outmaneuver
can block,
somebody.
or you can block him like nobody's business with that barrel roll. That barrel roll is magnificent. The problem here is I have to worry about Thweek getting murdered by Bossk. Because, like, if Bossk just goes one straight, I don't know where Thweek can go. That he doesn't just get in range, tactician, no Autothrusters, and murdered by Bossk.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
This is exciting. I completely forget what happens from this point on.
Yeah. So you I think correctly go after Asajj. Although...
I was pretty confident, I think, at this point that I had both of these guys in arc with that kind of move. Unless you're going to try to get behind Bossk from here, which you could with the Viper.
I think I do a 2 hard right and then a barrel roll.
Yeah, something like...
I do the alley-oop, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that hit the-
I'm worried about the debris, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, does that...
So
hit the-
I'm worried about 2 things here. I'm worried about the debris, and I'm worried that a 2 hard from Asajj does not stay on the board. Because I couldn't push to do a 3, because I knew the 3, and then I would be stressed, and I couldn't do a 3 turn to shed it. I'm just happy at this point that Thweek is not getting shot at by Bossk. He's going to get TLT'd, maybe. And Asajj is really good against one ship with her Latts Razzi focus evade, but she's not good against TLTs. She's terrible, because it's 4 shots, and all of her tricks only work against one of the shots.
Right.
Maybe 2 of the shots.
So there goes the first Thug.
First Y-Wing, yeah.
You still have 2 really healthy ships. And, Asajj is still healthy, but Thweek is in a position to get, if he gets caught in the wrong spot against Bossk, he could just die. But he does have great position on Bossk here.
Yes.
He only took one.
So he just did one more on Ventress there.
Yeah.
And he finally hit her.
Finally hit her with 1 point, yeah.
Now the problem is that Y-Wing is flying away from the fight.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I think I bet I pull a 2 to the left.
Yeah, that's what I think you...
I think you do that. You do...
I mean,
but either way, he's out of the fight for a couple turns.
2 right.
2 right, same thing.
I'm not sure.
Why is Bossk stressed? Oh, Bossk is stressed because Tactician. Mm-hmm. That's right. I was worried. I knew that I couldn't push for 2 reasons. One, I was going to get stressed from Tactician, and I didn't want to be double stressed. Because here...
Oh, that's right. I remember this part. All right, this is when the chase begins.
Yeah, I don't think I have arc on you. Because I'm pretty sure my arc was facing backwards.
Yeah, I see the...
Yeah,
I think I see the...
So I could shoot that Y-Wing. And I don't think backwards can shoot anything. So I think you just get to shoot at me. And double stress me.
3. Oh, 1's a crit.
Now Thweek does get... Thweek is
Yeah.
shooting at Bossk here.
Yeah.
And gets the target lock and does 1 hit again. Jesus. And again, 3 shots into Bossk and...
He's still sitting at 6-2. It's
6-3. 6-3, yeah.
Oh,
It's
man. Usually I accept the Bossk as probably being the first ship that you lose.
He's going to take a lot of he's going to take aggression. He's going to take a lot of damage. That hasn't happened. Which is fine. It happens, but it doesn't bode well for my situation. I think at this point,
In this case, that Y-Wing has spent 2 rounds just
Not doing anything.
not shooting, not
spinning
doing
around in a circle. Fortunately, I've got Bossk.
In pretty good
not,
position.
well, it's good positioning.
Did you land him on that?
Just
Yeah.
barely.
I'm hoping, actually, oddly, I'm hoping I'm in range 1 here. You did
It's
land
not
on
odd.
the debris. What?
That's not odd, right? In this situation. You
No,
don't
because
wanna
I
get
can't.
double stressed again.
I don't want to be double stressed again.
No, he's not on the debris.
He
He took stress.
Yeah.
He must have.
Forgot to roll.
This is where you mangler me at range 1,
Oh yeah.
and I eat the crit, which is fine, right? That's the first mistake that we make this game. I take 2 crits.
Viewers, we challenge you. Pick out the 4 critical mistakes that we've made in this game.
Yeah, you wallop me here. And we're trying to figure out, because you flip you turn 1 crit into 2 hits. Figure out which the crit was.
Yeah, this was a huge bite out of Ventress. I was
Yeah.
feeling really good here.
Well, I didn't have any actions. I could spend your stress, but major hull breach. Now any damage I take is going to be face up.
Yeah, I think I felt really confident once I started chasing you with Bossk that I had it. As the watchers will see, that is not quite the case.
Well,
It's still a lot of
I
pressure.
was-
Certain narrator voice.
Yeah.
I was pretty worried too. I just took another damage on Thweek from the damn Y-Wing.
I mean, this list is a mountain of hit points. It's annoying as crap. I wouldn't want to face it.
Well, so I had an interesting choice. I had an interesting choice here with Thweek, right? Bossk is clearly doing a 3 hard because he's got to de-stress, and then he's got to get the hell away from Bossk.
That was...
If I turn to continue to engage Bossk with Thweek,
This is where you.
the Y-Wing will just chew me up.
Is this where you slam?
Yes, I slammed 3 straight. I think
Nope.
no, I didn't
Is it
slam
next
him. I
time?
slammed next time. Yeah, I turn the arc and I evade, hoping that
I think I just take a 1 straight because I figure
How do you evade if you got a stress?
worst case scenario.
I did a
boost,
3 hard.
boost around the corner.
So I was de-stressed.
Oh, okay.
Then
I think you were double stressed.
No, that was why it was good that he was in range 1, even though I took all that damage.
Is that a bow?
No, I
We
go the
go
alley here.
come face to face.
I had a tough choice here with Thweek because I wanted to just finish off Bossk. The problem is I couldn't, because if I go after Bossk, then the Y-Wing's going to give me in arc and TLT shots, and Thweek cannot. He can't
Yeah,
handle it.
Thweek would die from that, right?
Yeah,
In
so
retrospect, I had the pressure on you pretty hard here. 3 and 3 on both those ships, and I still got, full thug Bossk at, well.
you were still. I think you were ahead at this point.
But now you're in trouble because you just did no damage
Yep.
to Asajj.
Now that
range
thug
one.
has been useless for 3 rounds,
Yeah.
and now he's starting to take damage.
Well, he only took one. You know.
I mean, but still, he's been out of the fight for, like I said, 3 rounds. He's not putting the pressure on Asajj, which this list requires a big hit from Bossk to strip tokens,
So
followed by a bunch of annoying TLT crap.
now you notice I landed a damage sensor array crit on Bossk,
Yep.
which means my slam will work because you can't boost.
Yes. Oh, that was the sad moment when I realized I've lost that ability to catch you
Yep.
with this stuff because you can
So there-
slam, you can and then now there's no way with that damage sensor that I can catch you.
No,
I think I can take a 3, and is that a stressful move? I forget. Maybe not.
no, it's just
No.
white, but I don't think
But-
you can catch me.
There's no range here. I would have had to have boosted in here.
And then I made a mistake. I slammed, and then I pushed to flip the crit, even though I couldn't actually do that. What I should have done is just turn the arc or something there, because you can't push to flip a crit.
So why didn't you go that way? I guess the re maybe. So barrel roll front left instead. You barrel roll back right.
I didn't want to get close to Bossk
Oh, okay.
because Bossk could shoot.
Yeah, 180. Right.
I think it just like wasn't worth the risk.
Out of range.
And this way, I can come in fast towards the Y wing
Yeah.
and hope that Bossk goes after Asajj, and I don't have to worry. And then I can still kind of keep my position on Bossk with Thweek. Still 1 damage to the Y wing. That's the problem. I'm shooting at you, and I'm not doing any
Yep.
Any real damage.
any spikes of damage. Like
And
I'm
yet,
doing
this is another round where I think the Y-Wing just doesn't...
doesn't really contribute. I mean, shooting at Thweek. It's basically 2 battles going on. It's Asajj and Bossk versus Thweek and the Y wing.
My money's on.
And the
Thweek on
Y-Wing
that
can't
one.
win that battle.
Yeah.
No, the Y wing won't win that battle.
And again, I use the exact same the same little highway there, push in and turn.
He did the same thing. He just went in a circle.
It looked
I
like
knew
you're
I
in
knew
the
I
exact
could fit,
same spot.
and I know I can kind of slowly turn my way and keep my arc.
I don't think there's
That's
any way you
why.
can avoid Bossk.
No,
there.
but so I have to take a calculated risk here that he's decided not to shoot at Thweek
Yeah.
and go for Asajj.
I mean,
Because I think he kind of has to, right?
I don't know. For me, if you have a shot at taking Thweek out, I think I would take that.
I
I
think
think
it
I
came to
would
this
take it.
here and it was obstructed versus I think I decided that your guy with
You just go kill Asajj.
I wanted it too bad.
Well, all right. See, that's okay. That's what I'm talking about. See, I took 2 damage there, and it was you shot. It was face up. You was a mangler, and
they
with weapons,
should've-
you
yeah,
should
they
have been
should've-
crits.
Major hull breach too, right?
No, that would have flipped the previous turn, but those should have been crits and not hits. And I think when I dealt the cards out, I just saw hits before you changed them,
Yeah.
and then you didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. We just went on because
So much.
I have one
damage.
hull. I have 1 hull, and you could use Boss ability to do 2 damage and kill Asajj there. And actually, that would have been really bad for me because then you could have 3-hearted with Bossk.
Mm-hmm. Turned in.
And then Thweek is in trouble. Thweek needs to kill that thug. I mean, it's not great because then you have position on me.
But if you look over the last couple of rounds here, it's staggering how much damage you do compared to the picking at 2 more damage on Ventress, and that thug's going from full health down to this, and Bossk down to 2 hit points.
Well, yeah, but I mean, considering all the non-damage I did earlier.
That's true.
What Thweek has two hull right now at this point.
3 hull and Ventress.
3 hull.
sitting on-
I mean, if Ventress was dead, Thweek would have had to do a 2 right, and then try to get behind Bossk.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just deal with the TLT.
Somehow.
Yeah. I think I barrel roll.
Yeah.
Of course you barrel.
I don't want to
Shit.
barrel, but the problem is I actually thought I thought about barrel rolling to the left.
Yeah.
Just to stay at range 1 because now I'm at range 2 in arc.
Yeah, but then if you barrel roll left, then you might be
Bossk.
in Bossk.
Here's my
sorry.
hope. And
then all the lots and
nothing.
the stress and everything
Nothing.
else.
And then you kill the Y-Wing, probably.
Well, no, the problem is now I think
No, it takes 2.
he's down to 1, and then Asajj killed the Bossk. No, I don't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't do any damage at all.
Because I can't roll anything. And
Nothing
Thweek survives.
there.
Thweek survives, gets lucky.
Yeah, no damage at all from that.
No, Thweek's in a weird spot though because he can't really. I mean, I guess I got a sloop to the right. Maybe one. I don't know. So you self stress
I
yourself.
just stop. Yeah. I
And then-
figure I'm in a good spot. You can't get away from that shot.
Yeah. I think I'm in range 1 of your Y-Wing, so I don't think I care here. And I can't boost because then I'll not be in range 1.
Well, even if you were, I mean, you'd still be alive, right? Because it's 3 all, so. Asajj does Asajj things.
The nice thing is I still have a focus.
Whew, keeps going.
And Bossk is down to 2. And I think I get you here.
Yep.
Yeah, so those crits, missing the crits was like
Golf class.
missing those crits was a terrible mistake.
Yeah, because yeah.
Because then Bossk isn't wasting his time killing Asajj. Probably turns against Thweek, and maybe at this point the game's over, right? He can't.
Yeah.
I think this is it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way the Y-Wing survives this. But yeah, I watched this game in replay. I'm like, what happened there?
Oh, I honestly, I think this game was probably one of the more engaging games I've played in the last couple of years. We were so, like, look at us. We're, like, eyeballing things. I'm like,
Oh, dude, it was, yeah.
Because the game got so real so quick that we're like, oh, crap, okay. Yeah.
And that's it, the Y-Wing dies.
I mean, so there's two big mistakes. The one was the crits, where that was a terrible mistake. And legit, I don't know how the hell we missed that. I don't know how I missed it.
And so, even in the real time, we're still like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
What if you were here?
What have you done there? Yeah. But the when you manglered me at range 1 and got that crit, that actually hurt a lot.
Yeah, we're
because-
talking about that how much that damage sensor changed the game because I couldn't chase you.
Well, no, I mean, the major hull breach that I had too, because that scared me.
Oh yeah, because you couldn't take any more damage.
Well, yeah, any damage is really risky, right? So, and that was when you shot the Fordice and used the Mangler Cannon ability at range 1. I think you got like 2 or 3 crits, didn't you? No, we were all confused on what the hell was happening. So I think you did get 2 crits because you bossed 1 and I evaded with your stress and took the major hull breach. So it would have been a different crit. It could have been worse. It could have been like damaged engine. Who the hell knows? But yeah, I'm still upset about that. Missing those crits.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. It was a hell of a game, though.
I know. Oh, it was a hell of a game. Yeah. Anyway, so I move on and I play Derek of Dash Rendar fame in the top 4.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I was in the top 8 as the wild card from the North Hills Division 1. Which Alfred won proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember, Drew, the first time we played was the first store championship I played. We played
First
in
store,
Toronto,
yeah. That was, and I had won the previous year, so I had the cool little trophy. And then I show up that year. We were just talking about this. I had 2 shuttles and 4 TIE fighters, which was Howl Runner, and everyone. I think it was that's what it was. Anyway, it was a lot of ships for the list.
You had a backdraft of Darkhurst, didn't you?
Something like that. It was a lot of points compared to what everybody else was flying at the time, which is usually like 3 ships. And so when I laid down 6 ships, 2 of which were shuttles, I got a lot of side eyes and people just doing the math before they would play me. And that was a very powerful list at the time of the meta.
Yeah, I was playing you with 2 Red Squadron veterans, Garvin Drace, and a Dagger Squadron B-Wing with advanced sensors.
Mm-hmm.
It's frightening me that he can remember this 3 years
I
later.
had R2 Astromech.
Because it was an awesome game. The rest of the games are a blur.
I remember the game.
Because I crushed everyone up until Ryan, and then he just took my list apart. Because he's the only person who made me split.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't engage them all at once.
And it was like do I split or do I just go with my same plan? Because if he did turn around, I'd be just aiming it at nothing.
Oh, right.
or if I just split, I'm at least getting a shot.
Right.
So yeah.
I remember I lined up on the right side. I
You
flew
just
the
went
X.
down and back.
Well, I flew the X-wings real fast, and the B-wing couldn't keep up, so and then a K-turn with the X-wings. So then I was able to come in after the K-turn and then with the B-wing and shoot one shuttle, and then engage all your. And then I think at one point you had like 3 ships engaged, but you never got all 6 engaged at the same time.
That's not this game.
No, that was.
Thanks for watching.
Next time on Reminiscence.
Yes.
X-Wing.
Bye.